Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. What a 24 hours. Hello Josh, hello Paul, hello Ozflyer, welcome to the channel. Folks, hi, for those who don't know, my name is NovaWing24. I am an Australian content producer, and I am an aviation addict, and I am proud of that. And I'm here to share the love of aviation with everybody, virtual or real. And we are here with Microsoft Flight Simulator. And hello! Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, my voice is cracking already. HL Mix, hello, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Got the t-shirt. I love your username. That is awesome. Hello, Mel Idea. Hello. Great to see you again. Josh, you got your sim fixed. Awesome, dude. Pause, but I had a good sleep. It was, there was not enough of it, but let's put it this way. Oh, Oz is not happy with YMVV. Oh dear. Is, no helipads, I'm assuming? You never know, you might see Orbix remake it though, yet at the moment. Ouch, not even the tower. That's a little bit disappointing. No, this is not going to be another 15-hour stream. Let's be clear before anybody else kicks anything off here. This is not going to be another stupidly long stream again. I have about one of those in me. I don't know how often, but it's not this. We're not repeating that anytime soon. We are looking at 20 hours. No. This is only probably going to be a couple of hours, guys. So a couple of hours, bit of flying around, bit of fun. Taking off a couple of requests from the community here, and yeah, Denilator, hello. Have any advice to get the sim up and running and see if they don't seem to work in the sim? Oh, that's not good, Denilator. I can possibly show you. We'll go through my setup because I know there are a few people who do have questions about setups at the moment, so it might be a good idea. This might be a good time to go through that at the moment. Ozwookie, hello, welcome to the stream. Great to have you back, my friend. No, I am not gonna try and break my record, not tonight. The time in no week 24 hours. No. We are. Look, okay, fam, I love you. We will do a 24-hour stream in the future, but do not expect it anytime soon. That is a fundamental right now. Do not expect it anytime soon. We will be there. So to give you a sneak peek, I am planning definitely one tomorrow, but hopefully 2 streams tomorrow. I'm working with a community to see if we can broadcast their group flight. So we might be broadcasting their group flight at 2100 US Eastern, which translate at around about, I think it's around about 11 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. And again, next week, not next week, Oz, not next week, no, not next week. Okay. Unfortunately, my normal employer who pays my salary generally tends to not like me being off for several days at a time. They were not happy as it was for me taking the time off that I did. But anyway. Okay, so before we get started, let's probably let's have a look at. So there were a couple of questions about settings. So we might just go have a quick look at the controls because I need to change my controls anyway. Haven't even managed to install it yet. That you don't have the right hardware. Oh dear. That's not good. I don't know what to say to that one, HL Minx. I'm sorry. As long as your PC meets the minimum specs, you should be fine. But I think I have heard a couple of people talking about that with the Steam version. Try just verifying the installer files. That might be a good idea. Just the only tip I can really give you at the moment. So for those who are asking about rudder settings, I'm not sure which rudder pedals you have, but as I said, mine will recognize straight away. But if you need to add them, you simply choose the So you choose the controller as it appears here, and then once you've chosen that there, then you make sure you change this from assigned to all, and then search the input that you want by name. So you go, for example, rudder. Okay, and then you go through the list here and look for the rudder axis. Click there, and then move the axis that you want to set it to. So it's fairly simple. Alvin Akano, sorry, no Air Hauler 2 today. Sorry, I should have changed that on the feed on my thing. Actually, let me do that now. The Air Hauler 2 is pushed back to next week. We will be back in doing Air Hauler 2 next week. Let me go and change that now. I do apologize, Kiwi, because let me go change that now. 1 second. Where am I? One of these things is not like the other. That one. That one? No, that one. That one. There it is. My apologies there. For anybody who was expecting Air Hauler Adventures tonight, I do apologize. There will be no Air Hauler tonight. Slopey hasn't. I haven't seen any statements from Slopey yet of whether he's going to bring it to the new sim or not. Adventures. Let's have a look. I can't believe how it's very popular at the moment. Let's go save that one. Simulator, do that one, and save. There we go. Alrighty, that's cool. Paul Osmo, what is Air Hauler 2? Air Hauler 2 is a simulator within a simulator kind of thing. So it's you simulate owning a cargo hauling company, and you fly jobs within either XPlane11 or the ESP family of sims. So you sort of fly your own aircraft, you fly cargo all over the world, wherever you want to fly to, or you can fly passengers. It's a lot of fun. It gives you, what I love about it is it gives you an excuse to fly somewhere you've never flown before. That's one of the things I really love about it, because, you know, if in the FSX world there was 24,000 airports, and most people never went to more than, you know, a couple of hundred of them. So Air Hauler 2 was a way that it would just randomly generate jobs for you to do and go off and do. And yeah, you get to see the world and see past the world. And I really, 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 really hope it comes to this sim. But we don't know yet. So trying to run little navmats is destroying your sim. Okay, that's odd. Doesn't work for me. Yeah, that's no issues for me there, Josh. Not sure how to for that one. I don't know what build I'm running though. Yeah, mine's hooked in straight away. Yeah, it's running all good. Don't know. Sorry, dude. Dan later, yours doesn't have the sliders. What brand of pedals are you running? Quick question, Dan later. The Thrustmaster TPR. Yeah. Okay. So I heard through the grapevine that those rider pedals were having issues working by themselves. They seem to only work using the. I haven't tried this, but I heard on Northern Alex's stream someone discussed that they were having issues connecting their T-Flight rudder pedals, and they could only do it when they connected it with their T1600 stick and throttle. So yeah, not sure. So possibly contact Thrustmaster on that one, because yeah, as I said, I heard that earlier today. So. So yeah, sorry Dan, I think that's the best one to do. Drift Physic, hello, welcome to the stream, great to have you on board. Alright, so shaking it up a little bit today. We are going to fly. We're restricting our aircraft that we're flying today, folks. We're restricting it to things because I don't have my yoke set up today. I only have I have my HOTAS stick set up today. So we are not running anything that requires a yoke. So just bear that in mind today. What I just realized though I need to do is I haven't set up a controller profile yet for a twin engine piston. So I'm going to do that today, so while we're here. So anybody who's curious about how to set up controls and stuff like that, this might be a good opportunity for you guys to learn, so this will be cool. This is really fun. Traffic is set to 100 on all sliders. There's going to be party your... Okay, so Josh, just quickly then, before we do this, quick question then, Josh. This slider here that we talked about in our last couple of streams, this one here especially, drop that one. Try dropping that one down to a to something lower and see if you still have the same issues. Yeah, no multi-monitor support at the time. CPU and GPU serial low usage. That's really interesting. Yeah, not sure, Josh. Not sure. I was just having a look. Do I have my build information? So I'm running build 2.4.5 is the build I'm running of Little Nav Map, if you're interested in that at all. Cool. Okay. Anyway, let me set up these controls for my throttle. Show me all of the things. Let's have a look. Twin jets. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to I'm going to clone this, so I'm going to duplicate this profile, and we're going to call it, I don't like that you can't highlight text. I said, for somebody who asked me for my review last night, I remember saying that they wanted to know, well, you know, what number to go. It's 9.5 because there's some quality of life issues that it has, like not being able to highlight text and delete it and stuff like that. Like it's insignificant, the issues that I have. Twin piston. I should probably just remove Warthog from the profile name, so couldn't I? I can just remove Warthog, because we all know it's a Warthog. Okay, throttle, twin piston. Alright, so throttle 1, throttle 2. Toggle reverse thrust, I can clear that, because that won't be a thing. Toggle landing gear, but what I will need to do is we need to go to all. 60 on all sliders works. Yeah, yeah. So I think that what that is, dude, is that that's interesting. Yeah, as soon as you bring the sliders down, so that's because Little Nav Map doesn't just look at your information. It also looks at all of those AI objects. And so what Little Nav Map, this is one of the things I love about Little Nav Map. So what it does is that it interrogates not just your sim object, it looks at all of the other sim objects in the sim. So all of those AI objects, it'll interrogate every single one of them, get its position in real time. It will also interrogate what its flight plan is, what its status is, what its activity is, what its plans are. It'll grab all that data and pull it back into and present it into your overlay. So that's such a powerful tool, but there's a lot of data cycles going on there. So yeah, so it wasn't 200 though. That's true. Spark and VR, hello, welcome to the stream. Campfire, hello, welcome back to the stream. Great to have you both on board. I got some sleep, yes, but I'm caffeinating again because I need to, because reasons, because we're back. But you know, I can't leave you guys without another stream. But yes, but again, preempting this, no 24-hour streams. I'm waiting for Necro to walk in and be like, 24-hour stream. I'm like, no. Okay, that's sounding odd then, Josh. That's sounding something weird then. Yeah. Check your. Do what I was suggested today. Check your version. Okay, so let me have a look. So we're just, by the way, folks, if you're just tuning in, we're just setting up some of my controllers for twin pistons. I don't think we're actually going to fly twin pistons tonight, but I've just been reminding myself that I need to set that up. So let's go with mixture. So I'm just going to do mixture catch all because I don't have a proper TPM at the moment. Mixture axis 0 to 100. Validate. Cool. Alright, that was the only main thing I needed to do, I think. What was that? AP on. Okay, do I want to set that? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. You know what? While we're here, let's try this. Let's go with out. Toggle altitude holds. Validate. Toggle nav. Autopilot, here we go. Set autopilot, nav, hold. Where would I just saw the toggle that? Where was it? Toggle GPS drive. Nice one. Alright, that one. Search inputs. So one thing that okay, I've noticed that they've kept they've kept the old SimConnect names for a lot of commands, so which a lot of them, by the way, don't make sense. I know it doesn't affect most people, but for those of us who make add-ons, it doesn't make sense at all. Close little nav maps and no accurate. That's interesting. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, not sure what's going on with that Josh. For that Josh, not so sure. Oh, Spark of VR, you still sound loading 86. You're so close. You're so close. Yeah, that's amazing, dude. So yeah, with TrackIR, guys, make sure that you go into the TrackIR software and do game update. Run the update, close your TrackIR, and then reopen it for TrackIR to work. All right, that is I think everything that we're going to do. So let's go now to change that to assigned. So AP holds, AP master, decrease flaps, or increase flaps, decrease flaps, toggle arm spoilers, toggle spoilers, toggle arm spoilers, toggle landing gear there, mixture, okay, that's 100, okay, I think we're gonna need to, okay, so 100 is clear, okay, that's good, is good, mixture set to 0, okay, I think that's good. Alright, but let's go with GA tonight. And let's go rename. Let's go throttle GA because we're going to decide we're not going to worry about the Warthog. So let's go okay. Alright. Okay. So we've renamed that one. Having trouble hearing you due to your download music. Oh, you may have to mute your download for you may have to mute your download for that one. AI is speaking on the taxiway. Okay, so I think we are good for that. Now, you know what I'm going to do because I've been saying it on every stream so far this week, and I still haven't done it. So you know what? We're going to go and do it right now because I am sick of this. I'm going to change that damn cache path. Where is my sim stored? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go with cache. I'm actually curious. I'm actually going to create a folder for that, so I can actually. Oh, you probably. I just realized you guys didn't see that. I'm actually going to create a folder for that. So let's go. Rolling cache. Let's go. Right. We're going to do that. Probably should have deleted the old cache before we did that, but that's okay. So that's probably mean that this stream's going to be a little rough to start with. Can you either send us into... So, Nitty PC, probably have a look at the marketplace now, if you have it now, if you just have the base edition. You should be able to buy either the deluxe upgrade or the premium deluxe upgrade by themselves now, I believe. So you won't be able to buy just the aircraft. You would have to buy the airports and the other aircraft that come with that pack, I believe. I don't know that for certain. But if I just quickly... okay. Select the size of the guess is not a valid numerical scale. What? Rolling cache is on. Let's go with 10 gig. 10 gigs, yeah, there's plenty for that one. Okay, let's try that one there. Let's try that again. Oh, it's actually building it as well while we do that. This could take a while. Sorry guys, because this could take a while because I think it's actually moving the cache file around my computer at the moment. So this could be awkward. Sorry. Stream Waffle, hello, welcome to the stream. Great to see you again. How are you? Yeah, let's try that one. Street Waffle, you're not happy with the download speed of this game. Street Waffle, there is I was watching Northern Alex's stream, and he found there's a post on Reddit somewhere. There's a command that some people is being advised to run, a command to run, which actually reallocates a TCP IP address, which allows it to download fast. It's actually a Microsoft blessed solution. So I'm sorry I can't tell you more than that, but it is definitely on Reddit somewhere. So probably Google Bing how to increase your download speeds for MSFS. That might help. Game of Ash, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? From Microsoft's burned itself. What? I am totally not switching the flight model for FSX. Totally not. This will take ages. It looks like it didn't, so there you go. That's cool. I was thought it was going to take the whole file. It looks like it just establishes a framework, but this could be fun. Pirate Lord, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope your Steam, your prize is going really well, and that you're getting to enjoy Microsoft Flight Simulator on Steam. You're going to use your spinning drive if it does not go well, and it would get a seat. Yeah, try, yeah, give that a go. It's interesting actually because we were talking with Oz Flight Simulator in the stream today. It all blurred. The last stream. Let's just refer to it as the last stream, shall we? When yeah, we sort of have he and I have sort of different opinions about which one do you invest in first, controls or SSDs. And it depends on what controls you have, I suppose. But yeah, a spinner drive would still be fine. You can always update SSD later. No, what's my download and upload speed? So I am on Telstra. I'm in a Telstra Velocity estate, so fibre to the premise. So I am on 100-ish meg down. It's actually usually about 90, and then I'm on 5 meg up. What sort of stuff in the marketplace currently? Let's go and have a look. That's a great question. Let's go and have a look before we go flying. Let's have a look in the marketplace. Some of these things, I can give you a sneak peek, guys, that some of these things I will be showing you off. I will be showing off to you in the next couple of streams. So stay tuned for the partnership announcement for that. Let's have a look here. So it's catching through one here. 2.5 hours for 91 gig. That's not bad, Sparks. Not bad. Go change the flight model to F6. It says it's not realistic at all. Yeah, that sounds about right, because it's not. It's not the flight model. The new flight model is superior, absolutely superior. Steam got hammered. I think Steam and Microsoft servers got absolutely hammered. They absolutely got hammered. Alright guys, so this is what's in the store at the moment. So there is one aircraft in here at the moment, which is the Cessna 182 Skylane from Carinado, which I understand is a port across of their legacy one. I'd be interested to see how much different it is, how it flies in this one compared to how it used to fly. Orbix have come out with quite a set of products as well. So they've come out with quite a few of their classics. So London City Airport, which is one of their newer products, that one's come out. Because these two are fairly predictable because they were both fairly recent productions, and both already had PBR materials done. So they were fairly predictable. Orcas Island, I'm really glad that they've come out with this one. We're actually going to fly to Orcas Island tonight. I've just decided, because that is one of the things I'm going to be showing off to you guys, hopefully in the near future to you guys. The Landmarks London City pack is interesting. I think we'll see a few of these popping up. Lowy Innsbruck. I want to check out, because I actually thought Lowy was one of the default handcrafted airports. So we might check that one out tonight while we're kicking around. And then here is the Deluxe and Premium Deluxe sort of upgrades. So I'd suggest, Nick, that probably you'd be looking at just buying that one, I think. So Deluxe, Premium Deluxe, or Premium Upgrade. Okay, there's three. All right. I thought it was only two, but there you go. So I'm guessing it might be, that'll be it. So there you go. That's what it is. There you go. So if you only want the 787, that you grab that one. If you want everything that's in both Premium and Deluxe, you pick up that one. That's cool. That's pretty smart. I'm pretty happy with that. You're on 100 meg cable, no, 100 gig cable. Wow, you're lucky. You're obviously not in Australia then. How do you turn on the taxi arrows? Let's have a look. So taxi arrows are under, I think they're under assistance and under navs. Yeah, so assistance, navigation aids, taxi ribbon is what they're on for that one. So there you go. That's where you get the animated taxiway. Kiwi, yes, okay, no worries. Thank you very much for your airport request. We'll get that to one. We get the Harbour Bridge. I hope we get the Harbour Bridge in the Sim soon. Period. We shouldn't. I'll be honest. If that has to become a paid DLC, I will be disappointed with that. I'll be very disappointed. If you buy something from Orbix Direct, does it appear on this list when installed? That's a really good question. I will be able to answer that for you in the next few days. My understanding from Orbix was that you can purchase either from the in-sim store, or you can purchase direct from Orbix Direct, and it will sync via Orbix Direct. However, the upgrade offer that they have going on at the moment, which is where if you own one of those products already, you get a 25 or 50% discount, I can't remember. Then you have to do that via the Orbix Direct store. You can't do it via the in-sim store. You got your pedals working using my manual setup. There you go. Cool. No worries. Glad I could help Danilator. There you go. Cool. Oh, I'm glad I could help. Awesome. Safe skies, mate. Yeah, so yeah, either way you'll still get it, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to upgrade and get the discount, you have to do it by Orbix Direct. Am I a developer? Yes and no. Full disclosure, especially if you're new to my content, my channel, I've been working with flight simulation for many years, both creating content for it, creating video content for it, but also doing texture content, as well as video production. I've worked with various add-on developers over the years and supplied liveries on some of the favorite add-ons out there. I also work in the flight training space with real-world pilots using flight sims, and we using mission and scenario training scenario creation using desktop simulation. So I create mission packs. I do not have anything publicly available for any of the public desktop sims. I'll just leave it at that. I have done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work, but none of it is publicly available. So most of my public available work, I am also a texture artist, which always makes me. Which whenever I say that, I sort of cringe a little bit because I feel really, really, really guilty that I don't have emotes yet, because I'm a texture artist, but I can't do the 8-bit style. It's not my style. That's why I'm paying somebody else to do it. Yeah, so I do a lot of textures for add-on aircraft. I do a lot of free ones that are available for the community. I have done them for other developers over the years. I also do commission work. In fact, I hope he doesn't mind it, but I'm going to give him a shout out to Albino Kiwi here in the chat tonight. He is someone who has commissioned me for work in the past, and he's just sent me through a list of other commissions to look at, so we'll have a look. So yeah, how can you see how many FPS? I'm not sure, Downloader. I think you may have to use an external tool. I think there is an internal tool you can use, but I'm not sure. Paul Osman, 40% discount for all big stuff. Excellent, thank you very much. Ozwookie says, yeah, I know enough to be dangerous. Absolutely right. And Ozwookie knows that because he and my mentor taught him how to break things in SimDirector. But Mr. Ozwookie there in the chat, he is a up-and-coming developer of aircraft, so we'll hopefully see the fruits of his labour coming up very, very soon. You're coming from X-Plane, okay? Yeah, it says but you do develop X-Plane plugins. That's cool. That's awesome. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say this out. Yeah, we need to have. Okay, so. This is becoming more of a talk fest than the thing about flying, isn't it? I feel bad. We should be flying in crews while we're talking about this. But anyway, I was going to say, Sparks, what we should have. You know what I'm really jealous of? So I'm really jealous of. So here on Twitch, for example, I'm really jealous of League of Legends players, of Fortnite players, of pretty much people who play pretty much every other game out there. How they all have. Twitch integrations, little overlays that our audience can interact with, or they can see stats about stuff and stuff like that. I would love for you to somehow, if you're into plugins, to somehow find a way to do some form of thing where we could have something where we could have a little integration floating on our Twitch page that an audience member can touch or click on, and it gives them information about the aircraft that we're flying or something like that. That would be cool. But yeah, you never know. Just random idea, throwing it out there. The fix didn't work, so it's a little bit slow. Oh, sorry, dude. Try, if you ran that fix, try closing down the sim, restarting it, and let it resume, and see if that helps. It is a pretty epic job. It also can be frustrating as hell, but it is also a pretty awesome job, I'll tell you that much. Developer mode. That's it. That's how you get the FPS up. Of course. Your AI is trying to park inside a 747 on the runway. Nice. MSI Afterburner for all your SAS. Nice. Yeah, I'm not running MSI equipment. I don't think anymore, so I can't use that one. It's like I feel bad because I don't fly X-Plane enough to know, because I may have your plugins. I'm very sorry, but I just don't know. First starting using before we find out what might be needed. No, fair enough as well. It needs. Yeah, I haven't. I saw Wookie posted in our community Discord. Wookie posted the link to the SDK, so I'm going to have a look through that and start figuring out how to create liveries, because I want to be able to share liveries the right way through the marketplace. So there you go. Now, I do believe we have I have several airports overdue for certain wonderful people here in the stream, including Mr. Game of Ash is here. So we're going to go have a look at an airport. We may have to change our weather. We're going to fly one of my favorites at the moment. We're going to fly in the CTSL. We'll actually probably figure out where we're going to fly first. So let me have a look. So Yankee Sierra Delta uniform. Dubbo! Dubbo! Awesome. Now the question will be, my question is going to be, what's nearby? Oh, Narromine's nearby. There you go. Oh, do we go to Wellington or do we go to Narrabri? We should probably not be flying at night. That might make lots of checklists. How is it paint the aircraft deliveries and stuff? How hard is it? It's an art form, true. I'll give you that. It depends also on the quality of the product that we're starting with, like the paint kits. I'm concerned that I haven't seen a paint kit yet or a plain white texture for any of these aircraft. I'm concerned about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to change from live. So we'll go to all players, we'll go to AI traffic, we'll go to preset, we'll go to few clouds, and we'll go to yesterday, and we'll go 10 o'clock in the morning. I wonder if they modelled got all things. Alright, so we do Dubbo. Is that a bush strip out there? Let's do a bush strip. And we'll go via Narrabine. We'll go via Narrabine, and then we'll come into Tarangi. We'll do that. We'll do a bit of a tour around there. How hard is the paint aircraft? As I said, it can be. It is an art form. It can be. Some deliveries are easier than others. It also depends on what you're working with in terms of the quality of the model that you're working with, the quality of the paint kit that you get, or if you have to make your own paint kit. I'm concerned at the moment that it's looking more and more like we're going to have to make our own paint kits for this sim, which is really concerning me, but we'll see how that goes. Sorry guys, my pancreas is getting very upset at me at the moment. 1 second. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's as I said, if you head over to my website novawing24.com, you can see examples of a lot of my work, including some of the companies that I've done commission work for, and I need to post some pictures of the stuff I do for Kiwi as well. You have to fly over the zoo. Yeah, that's true. Where is the zoo from the airport? I can't remember. Yogi, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you tonight? Oh, Sparking VR, you're the X-Checklist dude. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, the getting to the show on the sim, yeah, that was a bit of a pain. The 767, yeah, that's right. Starting on a runway, we won't. We're not going to start on a runway. Oh, we start on a runway. One large mammal. Hello, welcome to the stream. Either don't sleep much or so I don't sleep a lot. There's Drift. Hello. All right, we're gonna start over here at ramp 30. That's gonna be our departure. Oh, and that's annoying that it wipes the flight plan when you do that. That's a bit annoying. Navlog, yeah, we'll set it for 5,000. We probably won't even go that high, but at least we'll set it. Okay, now somebody's going to have to direct me where the zoo is, by the way. Alright. This should be it. Let's get ourselves into the sky. We should probably get flying because, you know, I've been waffling now for almost an hour without getting into the sky. We should do that one. Yeah, Drift, you are there. You are there indeed. This is going to be fun. So, can I just say that this is, I miss, yeah, just south of Dubbo. Okay, good. Good southeast. Okay. So just south of Dubbo. Alright, no worries. We'll look for it then, Vash. I miss, this is something that I'm really looking forward to, is that we got a taste of it, a brief taste of it last night when we got to fly with, and I've already forgotten his name. I feel terrible, but we flew with someone in the Icon, over Hawaii, but actually being able to join and see your fellow aviators, like, this is pretty cool, pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to this. Okay. Alright. Ready to fly. Oh, should probably reset my thing. There we go. Going in. Well, maybe we'll see, actually. I just flight 170 from the airport. Thank you very much. Mythical Argos, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much to Revision. It's my pleasure to create content for you guys. Guys, by the way, I'm going to institute a bit of a policy here as well now that I've decided, because I had a lot of airport requests come through that I didn't get to in the last stream. If you do make an airport request and we don't get to it, what I'll do is I'll refund you back your frequent flyer miles then, so you can request it in a future stream. Because that way then I don't want to have to like do it and then you guys miss it because you're not back in the stream again. So if you ever see me reject the request, it's not because I don't want to do it, it's because probably that we didn't get to it, and I don't want you guys to burn your currency, and you can come back into another stream and repurchase it again. So yes, I just want to let you guys know that as well, because especially after everything that I've been blessed with you guys over the last few days, like, I just really want to say thank you to everybody, and just really want to tell you that. And I'm going to get all sappy, so I'm going to start flying before I get too sappy again. So we're going to fly with the 12 aircraft this morning. Yeah, nice. Okay, alright, I gotta remember where everything is at the moment. Okay, mixture forward, throttle forward. Okay, now let's see if I remember. Okay, brakes are off, parking brake set to on, throttle open, choke off, choke probably needs to be set to on, pitch neutral. Alright, now battery master on, alternator master on, beacon light on, fuel flow open, clear prop, engine started, avionics master is on, parking brake is off, Alright, looks like our 05 for our departure today. It probably helps if I taxi on the actual taxiway tonight. You have badges turn again? What? Hang on. I'll have to, sorry chat, I'll have to catch up with the chat very soon. Drift, nice buzz in the Cub there. So was it? We're looking 170 when we depart from here. That was the heading, wasn't it? This thing is so zippy when it's like this is. I'm at idle, and I'm zipping along here to runway 05.
Yankee Sierra Delta Uniform Traffic Flight Design Alpha Sierra X-Ray
Why am I going
Golf
to
Sierra
runway
is
11
taxiing
now?
to runway 11.
Okay. Where is my map? So we're going to change that runway to 23, I think.
Yankee Sierra Delta Uniform Traffic Flight Design Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is taxiing to runway 23.
That's better because that lines up better with the weather I've got in the sim. All right.
Yankee Sierra Delta Uniform Traffic Flight Design Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 23 straight out departure.
Alright, 1 notch laps. There we go. See, I miss this, being able to chill with other pilots in the sim without having to use a third party. This is cool. It's loaded in real time. It's going to be a little dark there for you, I think, Bash. Alright guys, so let's throttle up. Let's go. Alright, so we're looking for 170 from here to see if we can see the zoo. Go. Oop. A little too far.
Melbourne Center Flight Design Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Flight Design FDCT 1 miles southwest of Yankee Sierra Delta Uniform. Request flight following.
Sorry guys in chat, I will catch up with you very shortly. Welcome to everybody who's just joined that I haven't chatted to yet. Welcome.
Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Melbourne Center. Squawk 0717. Squawk 0717 Flight Design X-Ray Golf Sierra.
What else do they have in Dubbo beside the zoo? That's a really good question. I do believe there always used to be a giant ass paintball place. I remember that. I wonder if it comes through on Little Nav Map and will tell me where it is. Oh, trying to catch up. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm a little bit faster than the cub. I do apologize. Let me orbit here. Okay, so Josh, you're in the same aircraft I got. That's right. Physics in the Cub. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so keep a steely-eyed. We'll see if we can figure out from the photo imagery where the zoo is. You can almost follow, if you know where it is, I feel like this is the kind of sim where you could literally give someone like a mud map of like the street to navigate and they could actually find their way there. This is the sim you could actually do that with. In fact, is because it's an open plain zoo. This is it. This is it. We're flying over it right now. This is it. This is the zoo. This is it. So, right. So I know the when I figure out how to make this, I will release it for free. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but if I figure out how to make the pack to be able to add in like the giraffes and the elephants into this scenery, I will do that for everybody, and I will do that for free. You have that commitment here. I don't guarantee when I'm going to figure out how to do it, or if, but if I manage to figure out how to do it, I will release it for free to the community. We'll put a flock of birds flying above it, and we'll put some elephants and some giraffes here in their correct areas. I think we can do that. Okay, but small thing like as I've said before, like as we said during the last couple of streams, like we're matching the buildings. Okay, they're not 100% perfect, but they're matching the buildings underneath the photoreal that they sit on. Like, yeah, that's that'd be. I think actually that is the elephant enclosure. I think that's awesome. Hippos. It's using rods to find. Using rods to find your way. Nice. Wow. There we go. We found the zoo. We found the zoo. I'm really just loving how like to have these clouds above us again. This is such a pretty sim. The sim is so pretty. All right, I did have a flight plan at some point, other than coming here to see the zoo. We did have a flight plan to go and have a look at. Let me let's trim this out, and then figure out. There we go. Okay, so off up to the left. Okay. Alright, let me, now that I've got this thing into a little bit of steady here as we're heading back up here, let me try and catch up with chat here, guys. There we go. Sorry, guys, I'm just going back in my chat here, because it's been a hot minute. Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately, we didn't see actual animals at the zoo. But as I said, I will once I figure out the SDK and how to do add-ons like that. I will put animals into here for everybody. So a group flight with Charlie, and that's it. I'm loving the fact that we can see each other again and actually have a way to fly with each other again. Like, I'm genuinely loving this. This is one of the things that I really loved about flight. That I felt. Flight felt far more, apart from the haters that were around in the extended community, the people who actually flew in flight, there was a lot of people who, it was a very passionate community that, it was a very passionate community that was very engaged with each other and actually wanted to do and share experiences. And already I feel that vibe again in this sim, and it makes me really, really excited. And it's just so exciting that I've got this back again, because that was, I think, was the thing I was the most I missed the most about Flight was, apart from the fact that there was a lot of good tech there that a lot of people didn't recognize and just was too short-sighted to see. So yeah, apart from that, but yeah, it was great to see that, you know, we've got this community experience back again, so yay. Then I've done it 3 hours, nice. What badges are we talking about, Wookie? I'm confused. What badges? I'm confused. ISDN, God, I haven't heard people talk about ISDN since I used to sell ISDN. My God. Does it even still exist? Is it even still around? Like, I remember there were places that we couldn't... The ISDN used to still exist because there were places that couldn't get ADSL because there were certain exchanges that didn't have the capacity, so we had to sell them ISDN. It was ridiculous. I was going ahead through the missions and there are badges. Yay! That's awesome! Everyone, yeah, I'm loving having everybody here flying in this. This is awesome. I'm so glad to see everybody here. Like, this is one of the things that I love about group flight, like streaming, as opposed to, like, I love, don't get me wrong, I love creating created content for YouTube, but I also love creating content like here on Twitch and being engaging, because I get to engage stuff with you guys. Like, you guys are awesome. You guys rock my world. Yeah, no, yeah, let's catch up. Yeah, into place. Cubex, nice. Yeah, using roads to find the way. Yeah, absolutely. Hippos. 1175. Sure, knock yourself out. Gavin, Seawiz. Oh, you got Seawiz 36. Okay, right, now I've made it to put that through. Sinu never sees to take breath away. No, yeah, me either, dude. Like, I've been, yeah, again, I've said this before. I still remember the first time I fired this sim up in Renton in Seattle last year, and because everybody was going, oh, you know, that video was just a trailer, blah blah blah, it's not real, it's made up, blah 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 blah, and then we actually fired it up and we actually flew it and just went, holy crap. They're not kidding, and it took my breath away then, and it's just, and it does so even more now. Like, this environment, like watching these clouds as we're going by here and the dappling on the ground, like it's just absolutely, you're right, it just does not cease to take us away again. Nearest airport that we've just departed from, Yankee Sierra Delta Uniform. We're on our way to somewhere else. I can't remember. Let me have a look. Where are we flying to? Yankee November Romeo Mike is our intermediary stop that will be flying past on our way to our final destination. Yes, there are achievements. Achievements are back. They are very much back. I've seen my, so I still have a Windows phone. So I have 2 mobile phones, and my second phone is a Windows phone. Yes, which I will still maintain is the best damn mobile operating system ever. I am happy and proud to say I'm a Microsoft fanboy when it comes to that, because Android and Apple hold nothing to Windows. It's just funny because the new iOS look is basically Windows Phone. But anyway, discussion for a whole nother day. But yes, so it is of course linked to my Microsoft ID, which is linked to my Xbox account, which links to all my Steam achievements popped up on my phone. And I was like, oh my god, there are achievements! They actually work! That's cool. And yeah, from Police Summon FSX, yeah, so they're great to have them back in here as well. Yeah, Farmers had a lot of ISDN was out there as well. Drift you in front of me, no, it's not. Three Sisters, yeah, that would be, yeah, the Blue Mountains, that would be a beautiful stream to go through. Yeah, we'll definitely do that one through as well. Alright, let's see on downloading, yeah. Windows Phone, woo! Windows Phone was awesome! Mystic, hello, have I recovered? Kind of, not really, kind of, not really. Aladdin, I believe we are connected to the Asia server. I can't guarantee that. I think we're connected to the... let me have have a look. I don't think I can tell once I've launched in here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Asia server. Thanks Josh for confirming that one. That was awesome. Cool. We're about to fly over, we're about to fly over intermediary airport of the Yankee November Romeo Mike, which might do a low pass on. We might go down low down in Narromine. It's just, you know, and it's funny whenever I see vistas like this, and it's like, again, like I look at this, I'm just, the scenery. You're right, the scenery just never ceases to amaze. Like this is. Seeing this kind of imagery, you sort of imagine, and especially for any of the Australian viewers here, of course we are sort of very much aware of the phrase, you know, or we get drilled into us the love of a sunburnt country. Looking at this vista right now, you get a sense of what the power behind those words, like the power behind the words of, you know, a sunburnt country. You get a feel for the power of those words just looking out over that vista. And this is what I always talk about with aviation, whether it be virtual or real, is that it has such the power. It has such a power to change your perspective of the world, to have you think about what's different in the world, about where your place in it is, and how important it is to still be to be a good human. You know, and in a way, in a way, it helps us realize both how significant and also yet insignificant that we actually are as part of this. This is also cool. Oh my god, we got people everywhere. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't realize we had so many people here. Okay. In that case, let's come in. Okay, in that case, you know what? We want to get a family photo. So let's stop here at Narromine. We'll come in. We'll land here at Narromine. We'll all get on the ground together, and then we will all take off together. How about that? All right. Let me find Narromine. Should be down here. Alright. There's Narromine up ahead. So straight in approach. Half the stream is there. Just woke up and found the 152 was flying through the drill from the building. It was awake all night and it got the better of me for Basinga. Oh dear. It's doesn't it just Oz? It looks like this country. It's just okay. Alright guys, as I said, so everybody who is coming in for the group flight, as I said, an impromptu group flight, yay! Let's come in for a landing, and then we will get a group family photo, and then we will take off and fly on to our final stop for this leg. This is cool. I was loading the sim. Come on then, come on Wookie, chop chop. Alright, coming in, so Nova 24 coming in, straight in approach. Straight in approach for runway 32. Sorry, 31. Got quite the displaced threshold, this one does. Oh, I bet this is I think this is an RFDS intermediary base. I think that's why this is a bigger airfield. No Pappy or T-Buzzy here. What are you doing there, Josh? Going cross country, mate. Whoa, whoa. Okay, a little heavy. I was a little heavy on the rudder pedal there on landing. All right. Edge of caution. Nice gamer tag. This is so much fun. A random impromptu group flight. Love it. Okay, let me put my parking brake on so I don't have to worry about sliding off. How cool is this, guys? Hello, welcome. Can you display FPS and how? So I understand that if you enable developer mode, Oz, you can. There's an option. Then it sounds like where you can see FPS. Otherwise, you use an external tool. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, folks. Oh, Windy Ridge. Oh! Oh, Vash, you almost went nose over on that one. What are you doing, Wookie? Oh my god. On my left, I want to say, is that you, Josh? Because I think you're close enough so it phases you out the name tag. But whoever it is, clear the runway. Actually, no, I think you're there, actually. No, that's fine. No, it's okay. It's view physic. Ah, right, okay. Sorry, Josh, it wasn't you, physic. Right. We got Aladdin coming through in an extra. Okay. But again, that was interesting how, again, we've sort of showcased it here, guys, is that it doesn't matter with this experience, is that if you, if you do collide with somebody here, it's like you're not actually going to knock yourself or anybody else out of the game. Physic, did you just ran into the airport sign, didn't you? Oh dear. Yeah, I think he crashed because he crashed into the airport sign. That's awkward. Sorry, dude. We'll let you load back in. This is so cool. Okay, you can't see some of them in your game. That's interesting. You can only see some of them. Okay, that's interesting. It is pretty cool. That's right. Okay, so everybody come in for the group photo. Interesting, a couple of people phasing in and out. That is interesting to see. All right. There we go. Group photo. Had one, lost one. Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure what causes the phasing in and out, but it is interesting that every now and again you do have that sort of phasing in and out of a couple of people. All right. Let's. What? Handbrake. you need to release the handbrake before you go full throttle. Just saying. I think there's 6 in total. I think there was. Oof, exactly. That's not just an oof. That's a oof. That one was. Alrighty. Okay. Let's. You need. Alright, guys. Let's head on our way. Haven't got too far to go, but we'll head on our way now to our final stop there. This is so cool. Sorry, this is making me really excited. Okay, small things appease me apparently. Okay, so alright guys, let's taxi out onto the runway. Because we're all stolen aircraft here, so it's all fine. Come on then, Physic, chop chop. So there we go. So we're just waiting for Mr. Physic, and then we'll be up in our air. we're waiting, but chop chop. So we are at Narromine, so Yankee November Romeo Mike, about to depart off the center field of 3-1. Yeah, well, I haven't found a hot air balloon modeled yet, so I don't think we'll ever get that one, I don't think. At least not until somebody ports one in. There we are, Physic. We've got you loading in now. You just quickly zip around to get another... Two and two. That's so cool. This is just awesome. Alright. Search should have found it because it found up there, so Yankee November Romeo Mike. Let me just double check it hasn't changed to ICAO. Yeah, Yankee November Romeo Mike is definitely in the sim. Alright, cool. Alright, Physic, let's go! Let's go! Interesting that it's only a one-way trip, this one, is it? God Angry 2020, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. This is amazingly like nifty and cool. I mean, just seeing this gaggle of gamer tags behind me. That's so cool. This okay, like to everybody, and I know, and many of you in the chat who are just watching, this is why I'm passionate about our community, is because we can do so much good, and we can do so much here. We can be, by sharing these experiences together, we foster this positivity, and let's face it, the world needs more positivity. And we can be part of that. We can all be part of that by sharing adventures and joys like this, and just simply the joy of flying. This is as real as it gets. As I keep saying it, is that this is the sim that tagline was waiting for. Do some barrel rolls. I don't know if this aircraft will do so well with barrel rolls, but you know, never know.
Flight design X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 4 miles northwest of Yankee November Romeo Mike 1400.
I'm pretty sure I'll probably break the airframe if I do.
Copy flight design X-ray Golf Sierra.
Jump back in the cockpit for a sec. Yeah, I managed to keep it. So this aircraft flies right because she trims out right. She trims out right. It's going to be awesome. Chaotic Energy, hello, welcome to the stream. Great to have you on board. Maris, but I will literally buy this. Yeah, dude, I feel ya. I'm pretty sure that whatever the top end card is on day one release, I'm pretty sure if I can find the money for it, I will be throwing money at it. I'm pretty sure of that on day one. Barrel roll confirmed. That's okay. That's good. Okay. Did we have any issues downloading? So it took me about 4.5 hours to download and install. And I'm hearing everything from 2 hours to 10 hours so far to download and install this sim. For if you are after interesting like that. Najim, thanks very much for the request. So we do requests here on some of these flights. If you are interested in seeing certain airports, we're happy to consider going to them. I don't guarantee you'll get to them. Please use your frequent flyer miles to request a possible location for us to fly to. If we don't get to it in that stream, we will refund you. So you can always ask for it again on another stream. Bender voice back, baby. Yes, I miss Futurama. I have not watched that in way too long. Yeah, you're gonna love VFR. We're all going to love VFR flying, I think. Just got your tax 3080 confirmed. Nice. I'm having to be a responsible adult and pay bills with my tax money, unfortunately, because I just got mine back as well. But unfortunately, it's going through there. What settings am I playing on? I am playing on high, so not ultra, it's below high. Honestly, don't know what my frame rate is because it's smooth. I have my frame limiter set to 30 frames per second is what I've set the limiter to. And it is, other than a couple of the handcrafted airports with lots of AI traffic, it is pretty much smooth as butter. So that's the best I can tell you other than that, because I'm one of those people where I don't see the whole, I don't need to sacrifice everything at the ultra of 60 frames per second. I don't fly in VR, so I don't need it. 30 is more than sufficient on a 2K monitor. So, but either way, Morris Pratt, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. It does take a long time. That's great. Well, bye. What sort of maneuver did you call that? I'm guessing the 152 is that, that'd be you, Oz. Is that you, Oz? No, maybe? Let's have a look here. I want to make sure you. Yeah, no, it's not just you. There is a couple of posts on a Reddit forum about there is a TCP/IP setting or something or path that is recommended to boost your speed if it's taking a really long time. But yes, here you go. Idle at 57 gig. If you get stuck at any point though, a good idea is that I found is to shut the sim down, relaunch it. You won't lose what you've already downloaded. It'll just restart downloading again. It's one of the great reasons why they've broken up into packages like this. Sometimes it is getting paused. It happened to me several times here in several different versions of the alpha and the beta. So I can say this was... oh, we are officially getting to your neck of the woods. Thank you very much, Vash. Great to be here. I was going to say, where is your house? Aladdin 152 is you. Hello, Aladdin. There you go. Gerald didn't work for you. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, it's mixed results. It doesn't work for everybody. It works for some people. Look at this. Let's. Oh, nice job on the formation there, there, Mr. Wookie. I'm just doing a bit of an orbit here because I wanted to. Is this a, I was going to say, oh, okay, so it's a drainage. Okay, so it's a sort of lake, mini lake fitting into a river here. Right, okay, I was wondering about that. This isn't cattle country, is it, Vash? Okay, small moment of awesomeness. Watching the shadows of the two of us in formation there, Wookie. Oh my god, like that's... Like Aladdin and Wookie, seeing you guys in formation, like as the shadow on the ground, that's epic. This is so cool. Like that picture there with us in formation, but with our shadows as well. Like that's irrigation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mostly, yeah. I was gonna say it looks mostly like crop country rather than cattle country. Everything's too neat to be cattle country. Cattle country is far more rolling. I know, Paul. Isn't it just? It's just what? Yeah, it's just such a lots of wow moments. I'm cruising around about 190 indicated, so 180 indicated. Aladdin. This is just look at this. Just everybody for a minute. Just I never thought, this is honest here, guys. I never thought I would get a chance to see a community like this again. You all rock. Everybody, even if you're just here watching, guys, you all rock, because this is what it's all about here, guys. This is about this community. It's about sharing. It's about sharing these passions, and this is. You're all incredible, incredible people. You are. This is awesome. Flight, dude, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Oz. That's exactly what I'm thinking. The CTR, I would say that, I dare say that it probably would be the easiest one to fly in the sim, I'm thinking. I've gone way off course, by the way, since I've been talking and reminiscing here, so let me turn back on course here. Oh, Vash, are we going to buzz your house through here? Jay Edhard, welcome to the stream. Yes, I hope you. Yes, good luck with your download. Yeah, Mach 3, yeah, Mach 3. Yeah. Hopefully, no more Mach 3 hot air balloons. Hopefully. I'm thinking that's a train line, Vash. Would that be right? I'm guessing you've got the main highway and then you've got a train line there, because that looks like the train lines with their subsidiaries serving service for there. It's easy to fly with whoever you want to in multiplayer there, Eckhart. It absolutely is. GMR Ryan, welcome to the stream. We are currently flying in rural New South Wales. I currently just got sidetracked, obsessed with following a railway line. But we're going to turn towards our stop on this one very shortly. Yeah, that's a railway line. GMR Ryan, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. Oh, can you tell I've been talking way too much the last couple of days? My voice is suddenly cracked there. Oh, your house is 300 k's away. Okay, all right, maybe another trip then. That's fine. Will fighter aircraft appear in this sim? So other developers have already confirmed they're going to bring them in. Whether Microsoft brings their own in or not, we don't know, to be honest. I would anticipate that they won't, to be honest. I think that if they do bring military aircraft in, it'll be in a Warbird kind of demilitarized format. So, for example, like we might see like a P-51 appear in here, because they're in civilian hands now. They're not military operators, military aircraft anymore. So that way you can not have any weapon system modeled. Or you'll see like a L-39 come in because it's an aerobatic aircraft. I don't think you'll see any of your... I think that's something that was a lesson learnt from FSX, is that I think that they've... And the fact is, at the end of the day, if you're wanting to do your military jets, I think most of the time you're going to go to DCS. But as I said, third-party devs, different story. DC Designs is already definitely bringing an F-14 Tomcat, F-18 Super Hornet, and a F-15 Eagle are all being brought into the sim. Okay. So this is our strip that we're coming into today, because our little dirt strip here. So we've got 2 knots out of the north. So yeah, so I'll fly over, come back down, do a crosswind. Yeah, I think Microsoft, the days of Microsoft doing Combat Flight Simulator is over. I think those days are over. That's a hell of an FBO we've got at this trip. All right. Downwind. Almost a tactical approach there. Flaps 1, flaps 2. Throttle idle. Nice to see the pits getting a fly today. Coming in, ease it down. Flaps full extension. Throttle idle. Goose a little bit. Go her long. Flare. Ease it down. Lost the rudder authority pretty much straight away. No differential braking. Aviation Dan, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. Nice landing there, Mr. Wookie. This is Ozflyer, can you remember the days of flight here now? Oh, boopsa daisy, enough to make you weep. Sorry guys, I'll catch up with the chat in just a minute once we've parked. I'll catch up with the chat here in a sec. Okay, flap is set to neutral. Landing lights are off. I love it's it's the little things like seeing the beacons and the nav lights and the strobes coming through. It's just gently wafting that one in there, Vash. Lovely, lovely, lovely. F19 stealth fighter with Commodore 64, dude. I'm right there with you, bro. Right there with you. I remember, I think it was, yeah, F19 stealth fighter, and I think Wookie might remember this as well. It was one of the, I think it was one of the Comanche or Apache games. I can't remember what it was now. It was wireframe one that was hilarious. Alright, and parking brake is set, throttle is set to idle, choke, probably could have turned that off earlier, and fuel is cut off, magneto is set to off, and beacon lights off, avionics off, alternator is set to off, battery master is set to off, and there we go. How about that? That was cool. How awesome was that? Okay. I'm gonna lock that one out and go outside the view. Alright, let me catch up with chat here for a second, guys. We've got everybody coming in for look at everybody! Look at you all! I love how we can actually see the photo reel has a an air tractor there. That's kind of cool. A family group shot there. I should probably turn the tags off, actually. Let me turn the tags off for a second and I'll get the family shot. Where notification? Where is it? Navigation aids. I can't remember where it was. Where was it in? User experience. No. Where is it? Where is the notification one? I can't remember. Maybe it's under general. Oh, it might be under general under traffic, I think. Traffic nameplates. There we go. Turn the traffic nameplates off. Apply. And go back. Then I can get my photo. Then we'll get the photo. There we go. How awesome is that? How awesome! It's like complete with the sun, like mad dogs out in the midday sun. You know, that is absolutely perfect, and that is awesome. All right, let me get back to chat now while we have a look at that. 1 second, guys. Thank you again. So much fun. This is awesome. I love how everybody is just getting into this community as well here. Okay, let me catch up with chat here for a minute. Support Osman, thank you very much for the hydrate. I need that. Thank you. You're awesome. Okay, so let me stroll up here. Sorry, guys. Gotta go back a bit. So this part of New South Wales is very flat. We've flown over other parts which are very mountainous, and they match, so that's very cool. Yeah, Aladdin, as he said, yes, the F-14 is coming. A starfighter? Well, maybe we'll see one eventually there, Earhart. I don't know. I think I must admit though, if we ever see one, I would like to see one in Norwegian markings and Luftwaffe markings, personally. Actually, not just Luftwaffe markings. I'd like to see it in Marine Flagger markings, because not enough of one of those is done with Marine Flagger markings. Yeah, I think the Combat Flight Simulator days, I think from Microsoft are done super awful. I don't think Microsoft will come back to that. I think it goes against their company ethos these days, and that company's really big on like ethos and stuff like that now. So, I think DC Design is also talking about bringing their Concorde over to the new sim as well. But again, it remains to be seen, because they haven't got anything else that's supersonic as yet. The shadow on the ground is bang. That's, again, it's one of those little things where the ESP sims always kind of like fell down that, because the ESP sims, to save frame rates, only ever modeled the interior of the cockpit and maybe like a bit of a wing or something for whatever you could see of the other aircraft they're looking outside the cockpit. If you actually looked at your shadow on the ground in the ESP sims, you only saw your cockpit like as this weird thing shadow over the cockpit going over the ground. So it was always really weird unless you're an external view. So yeah, that was all very, very strange. But yeah, this time around, it renders the entire aircraft whether you're internally or not, and that's really, really impressive. So yeah, happy to see that one here. Virtual pilot degree aviation. Well, you know, it's one way to. I think it might be a thing before more than we know. Do I experience many frame rate drops? So I haven't had a lot of frame rate issues. The only frame rate issues that I've had was every now and again on, as I said before, using some of the handcrafted airports, which had a lot of AI traffic. I had some issues. But as I said, I'm also running 1920 by 1080. I'm not running 4K. Yeah, there are new cars coming, supposedly coming in September, hopefully. Benson, yes, the servers are getting hammered. Absolutely, it's taking a long time for everybody else. How many years have I been flying? How many years have I been flying virtually in real life? So virtually, I've been flying 2000-ish. sometime around then. Real life, I've got a few hours under my belt. I've got about 2.5, 3 hours piloting command, and the rest sitting in the right-hand seat. So yeah, I got a few hours. As I said, one of my job is actually working with real-world aviation. As a type 1 diabetic, up until only a couple of years ago, I couldn't fly. Like, I was very limited. So my career path, well, my career choice, but where I've ended up going with my career means that I ended up supporting real-world aviation with pilot training using simulators. And I'm grateful for that. So there you go. Benson4KX, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. Not sure, Aladdin, you'd have to check that one. We do have a Discord. Let me send this one out. I have a command for that. There we go. If you do want to join, if anybody wants to join our community, and you're welcome to join our community, the link's just been dropped down below, to catch up with your fellow aviators from all around the world. Where is the coffee shop in this town? You know what? I'm looking forward to bringing back? I'm looking forward to bringing back $100 hamburger runs. That's what I want to do. $100 hamburger runs. I want to do that. Kiwi, honestly, stick with Manfred Yann's C47, to be honest. Yeah, just straight up, stick with it. Personally, I think, as I said, I don't have the Aeroplane Heaven DC3 or the Just Flight one, but Manfred Yann's one, you can't beat that for the price tag. You absolutely can't beat it for the price tag. Just have your it's realised visually, yeah, it's in several so it's alright. First, just a less than practice landing for a week, but to a second play again on the Amiga. Yeah, it's a long time. Everyone would land on the backside for me on the turn. Alessandro Cavano, hello, welcome to the stream. Great to have you on board. You got the game. I'd love to know if there's a way to check the FPS in game. Again, this question is popping up a lot. It seems to be that there may be an option in the developer settings in the menu there, which you can do that in. I don't know. I'm not, as I said, I'm one of those people where I don't hang my hat on an FPS number. If my sim runs smoothly, I don't care. I know I'm weird. I keep getting told that I'm weird because of that. But it is what it is. Like, I'm all about the experience. I don't care about a number. And funny enough, that actually comes from my diabetes. Part of my diabetes is that you chase an overall experience and an overall level of health rather than a number. If you chase a number, you will do yourself more harm than good. And that's the same thing, and that's with aviation in general, actually, is that there are some numbers that absolutely, yes, you have to chase, and other ones don't. You will do more harm than good chasing numbers. But that's a personal opinion, may not be for you, up to you. But as I said, apparently from the community here that's been telling me, if you go into settings, go into developer mode, activate developer mode, there's an option where you can check your FPS settings there. YPPH to YTI, probably not tonight, Josh. We may do that for the future. Yeah, Aladdin, I'll let you get away with this one so much. If you're happy to chill here, like, probably pick something generally better suited to the group flight. Thank you very much. Awesome. Legend. I'm not aware of anybody who's done that around, much stuff around Norway. I want to head to Iceland in a future stream. I do want to head to Iceland at some point. We'll get there. Is it possible to set a switch hat to pan views? Yes, you can do that. It's done in your settings. I personally use... however, if you have one lying around, I personally recommend an Xbox controller to control your views. That would be my advice, or TrackIR. Yeah, we were all practicing. We were all practicing safe social distancing. Funny enough, that's the funny thing. The sim here, it fades you out if you get too close. So we have to maintain social distance in order to be able to see each other in the Sims. There you go. That's kind of cool. Little Sega City car before we took traffic down because of the car. It actually wasn't the cars that we had to send the traffic down on. It was this. It was the static aircraft in the end that was accusing up there. Social distancing. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Thrust Set Simulations. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Great to have you on board. Where to next? Good question. We will do one more airport, I think, tonight. Let me have a look at what our requests do we have. We're actually, you know what? Let's go to New Zealand. Let's go to New Zealand tonight. Let's go to New Zealand. All right. Excuse me. Let's go back to my menu. Any ideas what your my menu is? No, I'm multiplayer is working well. Probably, if you're looking at multiplayer, probably make sure that under somewhere one of these things is not like for under flight conditions. Make sure your multiplayer is set to all players if you want to see players. Otherwise, if it's set to live players and only people using live weather and live ATC and live players will use. Okay, that's probably the best thing I can tell you guys. Cool. Okay, let's have a look. Also, for anybody who is wanting to join us, we are on the Asia server, I believe. Yeah, we're on the Southeast Asia server. For anybody who is wanting to join us, we are on the Southeast Asia server. Okay, let me have a look. And that should be Auckland, if I remember correctly. Kiwi, I think NZAA. That's Auckland, isn't it? Wait, where? Hakia. Why am I not? What's wrong with me? My New Zealand geography is way off, isn't it? I'm gonna feel like a complete. I'm very sorry to our cousins across the ditch. There it was. Okay, so I was in the right area. Okay. Ooh, let's do Hamilton. Okay, so let's get something a little bit fast, a little bit zippier. Caravan or TBM? I said I was going to fly stuff with sticks tonight, didn't I? Rather than yokes. So that's going to limit what I'm going to fly. Okay, 150 knots for you. Oh, but diamonds fly sticks. So there's a Cirrus. Okay, so Cirrus SR22 for me, I think. Sorry, chat. I got distracted there. Sorry, chat. I meant to come through here for this one. Oh, yes. You guys are awesome. Asking other questions. Right, Rev. Hi. Welcome to the chat. We were just in rural New South Wales, but we're going to head to New Zealand now for a flight. Let's have a look. Never been to New Zealand. I've been there. Okay, bud. Good. No worries, Wookie. Take care. Have a good night. Hi to Mrs. Wookie as well. How to change servers. If you go to your name tag in the main screen, you click there, and that allows you to change your server under there. Yeah, Aladdin, I'm not a bus driver. I don't drive tube liners are not my thing. All right, Cirrus SR22. Yes, we'll drive Cirrus SR22. All right, Nova 24. 4. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Alright, so for everybody who's interested, what we're going to do is we'll do GPS Direct. We won't start at the runway. Oh, will you start on the runway? No, I won't start on the runway. I'll start on the ramp. So I'll start at ramp 47. It says departure. We are going to set the time to, we'll set weather to few clouds, AI traffic only, all players, but we'll set the time, we'll set the date to the 18th of August, and we'll set the time to around about 0730 local. We'll do that. Alright, cool. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load in, but then I'm going to grab I'm going to refill of my water. What weather? Sorry, did I not say that? Okay, it's a few clouds weather, August 18th at 0733 local. We'll do that one. Okay, guys, so, apparently I need to get more water. So guys, we're going to do that. I'm going to load into the parking. I'm going to go for a quick drink refill, and then hopefully it'll be loaded by the time I come back, and we will start flying. Alright guys, take care. We'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, hello, we're back. I should have grabbed a jacket when I did that, but anyway. Right, okay. Beautiful sunrise here in the land of the long white cloud. Okay. Now, I haven't flown this aircraft yet, so I'm going to need to... Actually, no, I only have flown it, but I did fly it very briefly in that terrible flight we did over at KSFO. So let's try this one again. Hello. Yes, I'm back. Welcome back. Hello. Question: how do you pause the aircraft? So default keybind for that is pause brake. That is active pause, which means that you can still manipulate controls, but the aircraft and the world around you, will stop, will freeze. But you can still manipulate controls, and it's funny enough, we actually use active pause in actual flight training using simulators to allow students, particularly students who, as they're getting used to new aircraft or situations, to allow them to actually sort of take stock, where we freeze the world around them and go, right, what's your checklist, what's your process to do next, and stuff like that. So yeah, it is actually something that is actively used. But it's definitely pause brake is the one that was the one that I use. Pause brake, the pause button on your keyboard. That's the one. Okay. All right, let me do active pause is actively used. Very, very true. That is oof. Big off there, Josh. Big off there. Actually, I need to, actually guys, sorry, I need to do something, just quickly, 1 second. One of these things is, this is what I want, 1 second, I need to do a couple of things. Mave64, aloha, mahalo, my friend, hello, welcome to you, you're coming into land, you're also, you're flying, yay, that's awesome. Sorry, one tick. I'm trying to figure something out here. Something's not working for me. No, never mind. That wasn't what I wanted. That didn't do what I wanted to do. Never mind. Your multi-flight for thrust simulation is awesome. They're so great to hear that your that is working. That is awesome. Okay. No, that's not working. Where are one of these things? Sorry guys, I just got to quickly do some stuff, some admin stuff. Be 1 second. Zintor, thank you very much for the host. Great to share the journey with you and all your viewers. Okay, sorry guys, just had to do a couple things there, but that's fine. Alright, let me, and Zintel, thank you very much for the follow. Great to have you on board. Alright, now I've done that. Let me get back to doing my checklist here to get ourselves underway. Alright. Parking brake is set.
Set.
Oh! Battery switches. On.
On.
Strobes are on.
Strobe lights. On.
Mixture full rich.
Mixture. Rich.
Power
level. Lever.
Max.
Full forward.
Fuel pump. Boost.
Fuel pump.
Prime. Prime. Then boost. One, two. There we go.
Power lever.
Quarter of an inch.
Open 1/4 inch.
Interesting how that's inconsistently done, but that's alright. Ignition starts.
Power lever.
Back to idle. I wonder what that one's expecting. There we go. First time finish.
Oil
Oil pressure
pressure.
check.
Check.
Alternator is
ALT
1 and
master
2.
switches.
On.
On.
Nav lights on. Pitot heat on. Avionics master
Avionics
switch
master
is
switch.
on. You do the same with the pump. Oh, it's rated 5% throttle. That's what we're after. Right, there you go. And parking brake is off.
Release.
This dude needs to have like a medal or something. He's so brave, always giving people pushbacks while the props are still turning. Neil90 UK, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. Oh, Jesus, my voice is absolutely cracking something terrible tonight. Vash, if you get a minute, mate, you may want to check your whispers. If you wouldn't mind. Troopers Evolution, thank you very much for the follow. Great to have you on board.
Cirrus November Oscar Victor Alpha 2 for requesting the end of pushback. Cirrus November Oscar Victor Alpha 2 for request to end pushback received.
Yeah, the thing is, They keep dying when they walk into prop.
November Oscar Victor Alpha 24 with Oscar request taxi to the active south departure.
Alright, so we have a southbound departure.
Taxiing hold short runway 2 tree left via taxiway Bravo Alpha Cirrus Alpha 24.
I see a Diamond DF42 there, very, very nice. Oz, I see you in your Baron. Excellent, excellent. Brings back many memories here of FX Cruise Line. Evolution, amazing game. Yes, it is, isn't it? Figuring out how to take a photo in game. So honestly, it's probably one of those quality of life issues that I have with the sim, was the fact that it doesn't actually have an in-sim image taker, as it were. So I've been using, there's various different people using various different tools. I personally have mostly used NVIDIA's Shadow Play, so I have a hotkey bound for that, and I just sort of take the images for that. That's how I've been taking the images. This is true. It should be the King Air with FlyDock as the call sign. I think it'll be a competition between myself and one other texture artist I know about who creates the RFDS texture for the InSim 350 first, I think. Tail number is thrust. Excellent. That's very, very appropriate there. Thrust simulations, very appropriate. Yeah, work. It's great to have the DA62. If you're interested in a perspective of a real-world Cirrus pilot, guys, for this sim as well, I always recommend, there's a streamer called Castrator. So Ty Shuff, what he does is he actually flies Cirruses in real life. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing a real-world Cirrus pilot flying in the sim, definitely have a look at his videos.
November Oscar Victor Alpha 24 cleared for takeoff runway 2 tree left departure to the south approved.
Thank you very much, Vash. I will action that very, very shortly. Thank you very much. You are a legend, sir. You are it's interesting. It's a bit weird because initially it told me 5 right, but then I've come down here and it's 2-3 left. So I've noticed that a couple of times, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let me swing over to this side of. Yours actually sent you to 0-5 right. Okay, alright. As a Vash, we'll see you in the air. Any idea how to turn off the poles that go in the sky over the airport you are at? Yeah, it's under navigation aids. You can turn off airports. It's the airport labeling. Turn that off. Alright, for everyone here. Let's depart. Throttles up. Brakes off. Gosh, that strong. I keep forgetting how strong the prop is on this thing. Here's your head to Harrison Ford. I've got to admit that I mean, I don't spend a lot of time flying out of Auckland, but I think it's reasonably good rendition of it. Let's do a little circuit around the airport.
For south departure, I will contact you next when you leave my airspace. Auckland Tower, Cirrus November Oscar Victor Alpha 24, continue for south departure.
Oh, look how beautiful that sunrise is over the mountains there. Just through those clouds, that's just insanely beautiful. I mean, the layout there of the airport, I mean, it's the right layout. Are the buildings 100% accurate? No, but again, this is an AI-generated airport. This is not a handcrafted airport. They've simply gone... They've literally just gone to an AI. Here's the photoreal imagery. Make an airport out of this, and this is what it spat out. Like, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Also, the reflections of the inside of the glass while it's banking there is just wow. Strangenet, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. It's been a long time since I've been flown into Auckland, but again, just as I said, like just matching the photoreal underneath it to that, I mean, can't really go wrong with it. That's pretty good.
Cirrus Alpha 24, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
All right. Oh, Strangenet, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board.
Cirrus November Oscar Victor Alpha 24, frequency change.
Alright, let's, what was our cruising altitude? I think it was 5,000, I think it was our
Auckland
cruising
approach
altitude.
Cirrus November Oscar Victor Alpha 24 is type Cirrus SR22 1 miles south of Auckland, 1,500 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Alright, so our CDI source is over to...
Victor
Yes.
Alpha 24 Auckland approach. Squawk 0712. Squawk 0712 Cirrus Alpha 24.
Now I remember how to change the altitude on this little sucker.
Southeast of Auckland, 1,900 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Alright, now for the part I'm going to remember is how to
Cleared through
change
the
the
Charlie
altitude
airspace,
on this
Cirrus
little
Alpha
sucker.
24.
This has been a long time since I've done that. Okay, here we go. So, common frequencies, no frequencies. Oh, one of these things is not like the other. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Altitude select, there we go.
For contact New Zealand Center on 119.2.
Let's do 5,000 feet.
Going to 119.2
Okay.
Cirrus Alpha 24.
So we're going to go to... Okay, so let's go with Flight Director on. Let's go AP on, nav hold, and vertical speed. We'll set vertical speed to 1,000 feet per minute, up to 5,000. Lean that mixture out a bit. We turn, well, landing lights are already off. Ice protection, we'll turn the ice protection on. So we're going to be needing that going up to altitude. Because I want to have a look. Ah, thank you very much, John. Yes, absolutely. Alright. Good. I'm going to select the right tank is good. gear. Unless I've got a welding torch, I'm not going to be able to retract my gear here, Aladdin. But thanks for the off there. Let's just admire that view for a second, because wow. Did I set the aircon temp? I did not. Can you actually set the aircon temp in this? I did not know. Let's have a look. I know you can set it in the, I think it's the Baron. You can set the aircon temp in. You can. Seriously? Are you serious? Let me have a look. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, okay. Because it's like a car. It's just like, okay. Okay, well, I'm a bit chilly at the moment, so I'm going to increase the hot airflow, I think. So let's go with cabin airflow. I'm going to put it on 56% hot air. That is... Okay, it's a small thing, but that's the kind of beautiful attention to detail that I'm really loving seeing. Like, absolutely loving seeing in this sim. Excuse me. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Alright, I'm going to lean that mixture out a little further, because we're just about up to our cruising altitude here. Check my prop pitch. Power's looking good. Power sitting around about 70%. Established there in our cruise. The Cirrus is I've never actually been in one in real life, and it's just a neat little airframe. And that's actually something that I've seen noticed, and a few people have observed in a couple of other streams that I've watched. A few of the comments people have made that sort of like go, "Oh, these cars look these airplanes look too much cars. You know, they're not real." It's like, no, these are real. And actually, one of the great things about these modern aircraft is that it's designed to. I feel like we're having like a renaissance, as it were, in aviation. In that there was this era sort of post Second World War where it was envisaged that aviation would be very accessible to more and more people. And again, even the Jetsons sort of said, there'll be flying cars and all the rest of it. And it was always said that aviation was going to be the next frontier of accessibility, but it never really happened. But in this day and age, we're starting to see that more and more, because we're seeing these design concepts starting to move over from cars and into aircraft, and there's just so many more safety features now in aircraft now, and that the design of aircraft is being more car-like. I mean, the Icon A5, the guy who designed that aircraft designed Porsche, like Porsche cars. So that's why it feels like the interior of a car, because he literally did. It literally is the interior of a car. Like the stick is a gear knob from a Porsche. Like that is literally what it is. And like even here in the Cirrus, like having the actual temperature controls basically be those straight out of a car. It's this connection to aviation and making it more familiar, more easier for people to recognize that I think. And again, this is the thing that that flight simulation, the desktop home and desktop flight simulation has a really, really important role to play, in that we are part of that drive to make flying a reality and make flying normalize flying and normalizing a love and a passion for aviation. So there you go. We do have flight cars 2020. Flight time, I don't know, let's have a look at it looking probably around about 15 minutes or so. We're looking about a flight time of this one, so not too long. And that'll round out our stream for the night tonight, so there you go. Alright, and now let me switch to, as I said, interior to exterior view. I've got a couple of admin things I quickly need to do, guys, and I will catch up on chat in just a second. I will drop my throttles back a bit for everybody to fly up. Sorry, I was a little fast in my departure there, so I'll drop my throttles back a little bit for everybody. Yeah, can't see my name, you can see me. Oh, okay, alright. I think the multiplayer still, we've already noticed tonight there's been a few multiplayer quirks every now and again tonight. Okay, let me just quickly, as I said, I'll just have to quickly do a couple things here. Okay. Sorry guys, I've just got a couple of admin things I need to do as well, so be with me shortly guys, thank you. Thanks for your patience. I got my attention just got drawn back to that cloud formation. This game is so awesome. So awesome. Alright, I think that's most of my admin sorted out now. Alright, there we go. Okay. Marmot69, hello, welcome to the stream. Is this multiplayer in real time? So, yeah, no. Yes and no. So we have set to few clouds. So we've set this. I've set this session to so we've set the multiplayer to all players, and we haven't done a group, but I've set up. I've let everybody know about approximately what time to sync. So we've set to 07:33. Or probably whatever it is, a bit beyond that now, and then we all agreed on a preset weather condition to be able to do that. Yeah, there is a few AP bugs there, Josh, and I think there is as well. So you can share like weather conditions if you're not doing live using groups, but we haven't done this for this particular one yet. We might do that a little bit later. Alright, I'm just going to pull my throttles back a little bit more to let everybody else catch up. 1 second. I just realized that I was doing those and it wasn't taking any effect because I was in the outside view. There we go. Threat simulations. Not sure which aircraft you're going on. You should at least have an AP hold in most of the aircraft, I think. No worries at all, Josh. And the floodlighting works. That's good. Backlighting of panels work. Yes, again. There's a lot of attention to detail that goes into this sim that I think is being underestimated by a lot of people. But again, it just looks amazing. Like even just then, like, look how cool that is. And we actually, there we go, we've got the long white cloud. We are in the land of the long white cloud, and we have the long white cloud has made the appearance. That is awesome. So I said, which airframe are you in? Sorry, are you in a DA62? DA62 should use the standard Garmin G1000 AP. So it should have, there'll be something around about there. It's not on my one, but it'll be somewhere around about there, and that's where you set your AP on. You're in the long white cloud. Nice, Bash. Nice. Found it. Excellent. There we go. Glad we could help, fam. Glad we could help. Alright. New Zealand is such a beautiful country as well. Like, it is genuinely such a beautiful country. Except unfortunately, Vash at the moment only gets to see grey because he's inside a cloud at the moment. But that's okay. Alright, I think everybody's starting to catch up. Excellent. Nice inverted flying there, Aladdin. Nice inverted flying there. Nice inverted flying. I'm going to share this all with the world at the moment, so bear with me. That one, there we go. There we go. You're last right now, the TA40. No worries. Is live weather not working? Live weather was working before when I was using it, pre-stream. I don't see why it wouldn't be working now.
Cirrus Alpha 24, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved, Cirrus Alpha 24. Cirrus November Oscar Victor Alpha 24 Bay approach. Squawk 0072. Squawk 0072, Cirrus Alpha 24.
I'm just thinking here, like, one of the things that our community has been raving about for, you know, for quite a while lately is, of course, Orbix's True Earth series of products.
Copy, Cirrus Alpha 24.
Which essentially is, the funny thing is that I look at this now and go, basically, this is this sim by default is Orbix True Earth, if not better. And it's really interesting, sort of, with all the people, yeah, everyone who's been going about how amazing that product is. Which, don't get me wrong, Orbix True Earth is absolutely amazing product. And it's just interesting now because it's now default. Like, and it's funny. It's also in Aeroflow FS2. It has a really good set of photoreal imagery throughout its regions as well. So it's just it's fascinating how sim and sim content has evolved over the last few years as we've grown as a community. It's also funny how training usually continues to use geotypical textures. But anyway, we'll leave that. That's a conversation to leave for another stream. That one is. We're going to leave that one alone. Okay, I'm going to check my little map and see where we're heading to. So we're heading to Hamilton. So we are not far off our destination, which is probably, I'm guessing, where that Kiwi pilot is probably going to be in. So, fam, we'll get ready for our landing. Let me have a look to see where everybody is. Are we in multiplayer? No, we are in multiplayer. So these name tags are all real people. We are currently flying on the Asia server. Is the server that we were flying, and that will be most likely the server I will continue flying on for at least the foreseeable future, unless for other stream reasons. We'll find other ones. Alright. Now, I'm guessing with these winds, we're going to be going for a... probably do a 1-8 left will be our arrival, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's get them in there. Okay, yeah, it's just a my descent as well, I think. So I'm pretty sure. Let me just check the range on this sucker. So it should be... Okay. Do vertical speed, and we'll do down 500 feet. So let's do 800 feet per minute descent. Throttle back a little bit. Let's make that 1,000 feet per minute descent, actually. How do you sense? So in the traffic settings, traffic nameplates, turn that on, and that then applies for both AI traffic and also multiplayer traffic. Someone needs to make a plug in the cockpit AC controls and control AC in real life. That would be so cool. And you know, I can imagine that there would be a bunch of anybody who makes a sort of like home cockpits. That would be the kind of stuff that they would use. That they would totally use. They would for that one. All right.
Sierra's November Oscar Victor Alpha due for Hamilton Tower. Make left base runway 18 left. Altimeter 29er
Called it.
decimal 9er to wind 250 at 7.
Okay, AP off.
Fly left base runway 18 left Cirrus Alpha 24.
You know what? I kind of like Ozflyer. I kind of like your plan there of following the roads there. I kind of like that. I'm thinking of following the river. Alright. Traffic setting under main general settings. General settings traffic is where that's located. Alright. I'm going to go down just because... just because I'm feeling a bit of a rebel. We're gonna go down. We're gonna follow this river for a little bit. I want to see how maneuverable this SR-22 genuinely is. I keep hearing Castrator tell me how nimble that this aircraft is in real life, so let's find out. Not sure, Josh, because that's probably the one thing that I noticed the nav map doesn't do, is that it doesn't do, it doesn't pick up on other, it picks up on AI traffic, but not on multiplayer traffic. Bridge. Skip that one. For an aircraft that's not... Oh... Okay. Can I just say right there, that right there is really, really important. I'm just going to pull out for a second because I want to talk about that, what we just heard. So that gave me a stall warning. Now, why did it give me a stall warning when I was still doing 120 knots? It detected the fact that I stalled a single wing. Which this aircraft can do, by the way. Like, pretty much all aircraft you can stall wings separately. But this aircraft has sensors for that, and they've actually modeled that, and they've actually modeled the aerodynamics that support a single wing stall, a high speed single wing stall. Holy crap! This is one of those things where I grade the experience of Sims on based on things like that, and that is one of the things that I base it on. A single wing stall is something that Sims do not do very well. The only other sim I know of that's done that I could do a single wing stall in was Flight Sim World. Even prepared without an external physics model, you can't do a single wing stall. Landing light on, mixture full rich, flaps 1, flaps 2, landing assured. Little high on the approach. 60 knots VRF.
500. Stall, 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 stall.
Exactly where you want to hear the stall warning horn, exactly as you come down onto the ground. I wasn't expecting to learn sort of that extra stuff there, but that was really impressive. Like, as I said, like, this is the kind of stuff where I get really impressed about. Okay. We're going to ignore the way they want me to taxi, and I'm going to taxi over here because I want a group family photo.
Cirrus Alpha 24 exit runway when able.
I think there might still be a few gremlins in the multiplayer setup. I think they're thrust. I think there might be. Okay.
Going to 119.8 Cirrus Alpha 24.
Sorry, I was gonna play not quite chicken with you, but I will taxi past you. That is a very slick looking Baron. I need to get some time in that Baron actually. For those who do also follow me on YouTube, I intend to make a full series of videos on each of the aircraft that form part of this sim. I intend to do that. So it might be some time before I get them all done, but I intend to do a something on each of the airplanes, with the exception of the airliners. I'm not doing those. Okay. Parking brake is... let's go... set to... Parking brake is set on. Mixture is lean. Fuel cut off. flaps are set to up, throttles is idle, prop is idle, fuel pump is set to off. Right, and we've got landing light is set to off, strobe off, nav lights off, pitot heat is set to off, de-icers turned off, avionics master is switched to off, alternators 2 and 1 off, battery masters are off, and magneto set to off, battery master 1 is off. Here we go! Done! What a beautiful airframe. Okay, now we're going to have to turn... Oh, I can leave those on, I think. Okay, right, let's off that. Alright. Pictures not be feels bad. Oh, sorry, dude. I love how we just got Oz in the middle of the taxiway there. That's just kind of cool. I just got love how Oz is just sort of chilling in the middle of the taxiway with his Baron. It's kind of cool. Yeah, let me just catch on the chat here, guys. Guys, this has been fun. Thank you very much for joining. This was impromptu. This is what I love. I love about our community here, with the fact that we are, you know, that we share this passion, and that's why I'm here for. And I really want to say thank you very much for those of you who support me in creating content, whether it be on YouTube or creating content here, and everything you do to support me is awesome. I love everything that you guys do, and I'm just glad that you guys let me be a part of it. I think it's awesome. So yeah, thank you very much for the impromptu group flight tonight. The tower numbers are just blank box. That is correct. That is something that is a shame. It is a bit of a shame. It is something that'll have to go through, and you have to touch up in Photoshop afterwards. I think that's the only thing I think is a shame. I think, as I said, there's not a lot of quality. There's not a lot of bugs I have this sim. That's probably one of the few quality of life issues that I do have. That is one. You're invisible. Oh, I'm sorry, Thrustmaster. I'm sorry. It does bring back the flight days Ozfly. It absolutely does. It absolutely does, and that's why I'm so passionate about this ever since then. You know that. You know that. All right. Okay, everyone. So as I said, this has been a great flight. I think we have Drift Physic is on his way, and I think Josh, I think Josh is on his way as well. KGPL031, by the way, hello, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you there before. So I'll stick around for a few minutes before I get our final group shot for the night, and then, but just to let you guys know, what are you doing in a King Air there? What are you doing in that King Air? Thank you very much to everybody that's joining us. Just to let you guys know what's happening over the next couple of days. So we will be back tomorrow night for the same time at 20:30 Australian Standard Time, 10:30 Zulu. We will be back again for some more flight sim fun. I will also hoping to join you guys around about 2100 US Eastern Time. Can't remember what that works out to be. I'm hoping to share a group flight with you guys, but I need to talk with that group first, make sure they're okay with being broadcast. KGP031, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to have you on board. Yeah, exactly, Ghostfire. I think that when we do the more planned group flights, we will use Discord. Major from Oz, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. It's always great to have you and everybody from the community here. I love just sharing the joy of flying with everybody. So yeah, welcome to the community. And as I said, guys, I'm going to throw a couple of bit of shameless self promotions here. If you do like what I do and want to support the channel, the work that I do, please give us a follow. Please consider subscribing, of course, or you can support me in various other ways. Some of which I'm about to throw your way over on with some spam coming through here. If you want to catch up with all of your other fellow aviators from around the world, please consider doing the Discord, our community Discord. You can join that one as well. And yeah, I think that's all I got. We're just waiting for Come on, Josh. TikTok, TikTok. We've got to, you go TikTok, TikTok. We've got to get you in so you can get enough photo. Oh dear. One second, guys. All right, this is fun. Let me see what else is going on other places right now. Start work on the RFDS paint. Josh, if you have the flight plan program to come here, then you can actually go. You can use the go to menu to get yourself on short final. You can do that if you would like, if you need to. All grapefruit flights need a dock. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, they need a dock. You are absolutely right. Actually, let me quickly do something with that as well. Talk about also, I have to say, I always love the fact that you always have, you like me, have the same logo wherever you go, so I always know it's you that I'm speaking to. Mihai ID, TFAS or T-Flight HOTAS X. That's a good question, actually. If I remember correctly, I think the HOTAS X actually has a split throttle. Let me just have a look. Oh, right. Okay, that's the old one that I used to fly. Okay, so T1600 is better. Don't get me wrong, the HOTAS X is good. I use that for... so, if you fly helicopters, or if you want to fly helicopters, the stick of the HOTAS X is better because it's easier to modify. If you to make a custom one for a helicopter control, you can swap out the springs better. It still requires a lot of fiddly work. You break your warranty and all the rest of it. But if you would wanting to go down that path, they are good for that. But overall, if you're just doing fixed wing flying, I would probably say the T1600 FCS would be better. I guess the tough part is with that though is that if you're talking about if you can get a pack where the T-Flight X has, but if you put pedals into that, then that gets tough. If you can get a HOTAS X with pedals, that is overall probably going to be better bang for your buck than just a 1600 by itself. Probably would be that one. Won't let you join through the Discord. That's not odd. That's odd. Let me see if I can find out why it's not letting you join the Discord. 1 second. Probably give it a minute or something, and try again. Their thrust set simulations. Try it again. Yeah, the Logitech one is a good one for that one. 600, 110 flares, 200 pounds. Wow, the price of the 1600 FCS set has gone right up. It never used to be that expensive. That's a lot of cash there, dude. Yeah. Okay, so probably what I'd say to you then, Michal, is if it's brand new in box, go with the X with pedals. If it's second hand, go for the 1600M without pedals. That's probably what I'd say. Also, what pedals is it coming with? Is the next question. Is it coming with the T-Flight pedals, or is it coming with another set of pedals? T-Flight full kit, yeah. Then in that case, dude, yeah, I'd probably go with that kit. Then the T-Flight full kit, I'd probably go with that. We should do a RFDS paint Oz for the Baron as well. We should do that. We should do that one. Night Elden75. Thanks very much for joining the stream. Great to have you. Alrighty, I think. Alright, yeah, yeah. What? That's right. That button doesn't do altitude. That button does the rotate. That's awkward. Oh, it does a full 360 now. It used to cap out at 180 degrees. That's cool. I will take that. Nice. Okay, that's new. That's improved. That's different. My camera did a barrel roll. That is correct. I have lost sight of you, Josh. I think it's dropped you. I think. Sorry, dude. Barrel roll on the ground. I know, right? You broke it. Okay. All right, guys. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up this stream tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. It's been amazing. As I said, I am always so grateful and so blessed that you guys come by. Thank you very much for considering supporting the channel. And as I say, guys, we are definitely looking at a stream at 10:30 Zulu tomorrow, and hopefully there'll be another one before that for a group flight to show off another group flight experience. As I said, now if you do join me for that one, just to let you know, I will not be very active in the chat during that stream because I will be as part of the group flight comms. I will be doing some interaction with chat, but I will be separate from you guys. So just so you're aware of that one. Otherwise, folks, thanks very much for joining us. Take care. Safe skies. See you all on the next stream. We don't have any flight simmers to raid, but what we do have is I think, yeah, we do have a good friend of mine who plays a bit of LOL. So if you're looking at doing something a little bit different, we can head over to her. So show Thorny some love. As we raid her channel. Alright, otherwise, guys, take care, safe skies to all, and we will see you on the next episode for more Flight Sim adventures here in the world of Flight Sim. Take care. Bye for now.